Okay. Okay. Wait, where am I? Good morning. I need coffee, but the coffee's too hot. You look good. Thank you.
Discovery, go at throttle up.
Stavlin, 20-month resub. Holy moly, good. My alarms didn't go off. Sheer luck that I woke up. The alarms didn't go off. Apple decided to put like some sleep mode nonsense on my phone. Like, oh, you're sleeping now, so the alarm shouldn't go off. So the alarm didn't go off. So it's literally sheer luck that I woke up. Yeah, I'm out of it. It's gonna take a second. Hey Joe, good morning. It's 6:30 in the morning right now. Okay, so luck would have been having an uninterrupted day off, yeah, right? Your own fault for buying Apple. Yep, because, you know, it wouldn't be chat if we weren't going to make a big deal about every single goddamn thing when it comes to technology, right? Nope. No. You got an Apple phone. You gotta have an Apple phone. Spare me. Shut up and enjoy this helicopter flight, okay? The data dump is in 10 minutes. You don't need to time out people for saying that, Tessa. It's fine. All right. So, I have the coverage open right now. Let's see what we got. All right. Glad to see you're in a good mood. I get really grouchy when I'm tired. Really grouchy. You're going to have to give me a second.
The reward is high. We will all be rooting for your team. Good luck.
Thank you, Marina.
As we get closer to the data arrival,
All
let's
right,
talk
here
to
we go.
Tim Canham, Ingenuity Operations Lead. Thanks for joining us, Tim.
Hi, Tim.
Thanks, Marina. Glad to be here.
Now, how does the data even get here from the helicopter to the team?
Well, as they say, sometimes it's complicated, right?
Listen, Tranquility Base here. The Eagle has landed.
To Earth, so we need the help
Hi,
of the
Ziza.
rover. As a matter of fact, the rover has an instrument on board, which is also built by the helicopter team, called the Helicopter Base Station. The Helicopter Base Station has a radio which talks to the helicopter. So as you have heard earlier today, the helicopter flew. As it was flying and after landed, it transferred its data to the base station.
Coffee fun.
And then the rover
Thank
takes
you.
the data from the base station and transmits it to an orbiter. That would be the MRO orbiter. And then the MRO orbiter turns to Earth and then sends all the data to the Deep Space Network.
Something
At
like
that point, the Deep Space Network itself turns around, sends it to JPL and into the ground data systems. At that point, when it shows up, our team can take that data and decode it and see what happened during the flight.
It sounds like it has to be well
Hey, Dutch.
choreographed, Tim. How do you plan the first flight? It's a remote autonomous operation. What goes into the
Dutch
planning
greeting
and
noises?
the execution?
Max Verstappen
Well,
noises.
you know, we've done it all as a team, as we have all along. It's been a challenge with COVID to be remote, but we learned new ways to work together. We're a small team, but we're a fast-moving team. We practiced all of these things over the course of the last year, from getting the data from the rover to decoding it to interpreting what it meant. And as we got to Mars, when the rover landed us safely, we were able to start our survey for right field, and we found it, fortunately, right near where we landed. And so working with other instruments on the rover, like Meta with the weather instrument and ZCam, which is this beautiful camera to take pictures, we planned our flight. The flight will be about 40 seconds long. We'll lift off, we'll pivot towards the rover, and then we'll land. It's going to be a very basic flight. We want to do the very basic things first to make sure that we can do our flight. Awesome. And then at that point, we will get all our data back and look at it. But we had to practice all those things. And we've been using this time on the surface to get familiar with the vehicle and how it operates and work around those various troubles that Mimi talked about. And the team is ready to go.
And Tim, what specifically will the helicopter team be looking for as we go through this morning?
So one of the great things about this helicopter is it has a very powerful processor. It's tiny, but it's powerful, and we get lots and lots of data. The processor itself is about 100 times as powerful as the processor, even on the rover.
Bandit.
And so we get all this data, as I mentioned, that gets sent to the rover, and then the rover sends it to us. So as our downlink lead, Michael Starch, sees that data arrive in the data center, he will decode it and look for the successful arrival of the data. At that point, we turn the data over to Hovard Grip, our chief pilot, and he will look at the portion of the data that relates to how the flight went. There are a series of events that the helicopter sends as it transitions through each stage of the flight. And when Hovard is able to verify that the progression went as planned, then he'll turn to the actual data and look at a plot of the altimeter, which is one of the instruments used in navigation. We should see the plot of the altimeter go up to the flight height and then come back down again, and that will be a positive confirmation that we got it. And finally, from the helicopter side, we are snapping a series of black and white downward facing pictures as the helicopter comes in for landing. So if everything goes well, we should see some of those landing pictures and be able to look at them on the screen. So Hovard will display those as well. And then finally, if all goes well, there should be, at the same time our data is coming down, there should be data coming down from the Z-Cam instrument that I mentioned, the Mastcam Z, a really powerful camera system that's going to try to capture us in flight. So if they were able to capture that moment of flight, then they will be able to display those images on their screen and be able to see a quick view of how the helicopter flew. That's how it's going to go.
Well, Tim, we can't wait to see those photos for sure. Thank you so much, and good luck to you.
Thank you.
We will get back to the action in the room in just a moment. Now joining us is Associate Administrator of NASA's Science Mission Directorate, Thomas Zurbuchen, who is here at JPL for the helicopter's first test flight. Welcome, Thomas.
Thank you very much.
I'm so glad to be here, Marina. Hi.
Hi. Now, how important is tonight to space exploration?
Oh, technology demonstrations are really important for all of us. You know, it's really taking a tool that we haven't been able to use and put it in the box of tools that is available for all of our missions going forward at Mars. So for me, it's really exciting personally, and for the community overall, it opens up new doors.
And Thomas, why is it important to have that aerial dimension to space exploration?
There's many applications that require that. Imagine, for example, going into areas of, and exploring them that we cannot use a rover for. There's some of these crater walls that are so exciting. Scientists have been writing papers about it. It's also important to have the aerial dimension in the context of human exploration of Mars, of which we're dreaming even now. And that aerial dimension being kind of able to scout ahead is just absolutely critical.
Well, thank you so much for joining us, Dr. Z.
Hey, thanks.
Let's check back in now with Taryn Bailey to see how things are shaping up with the team's next steps. Hey, Taryn.
Hey, Marina. We're moments away from receiving that all-important data, and the anticipation's definitely building in the room. Everyone's very focused, just waiting on pins and needles, eagerly waiting for that data to arrive, and we're just preparing ourselves for what comes down. And this was such a big challenge for us to embark upon as a team, and we are such a small and close-knit team. So it's really great to be back in the room with all of my colleagues and my teammates. We're all here in support of one another. We have Bob Balaram watching, and he's been the vision behind this so from the very beginning. So we have such great leadership on this team, and very excited to be here.
And we're going to be hearing from a lot of people, Taryn. So can you let us know who we're going to be hearing from as we progress through the morning?
Yes, so we'll first hear from our downlink lead, Michael Starch, and he's going to be the person that first lays eyes on the data. And when he receives it, he'll unpack it, he'll run through a data receival procedure,
saw
make
that,
his
Dank. It's
call
cool.
outs, and then he'll hand it over to our guidance, navigation, and control lead, also our chief pilot, Havard Grip. He'll interpret that data and display an altimeter plot to indicate if we flew. Some other voices we'll hear on VOCA will be our deputy ops lead, Teddy Zenitos, who will report on the battery status, and our systems engineer, Jaco Karas, who will report on the motor health.
That's right, Elmore.
And we're going to be taking a couple of your social media questions right now as we wait for Michael to make that announcement that the data is coming in. So,
Discovery,
Taryn,
go at throttle up.
a man named Flo on Instagram asks, why did we send a helicopter to Mars in the first place?
Great question. Why not? Just kidding. Sending an aerial vehicle at this stage especially, we have sent 5 rovers to Mars, and now we have an aerial dimension, which Dr. Zurbuchen pointed out that it's really important because it elevates the next stage of space exploration. And we can do more science with it. It can be a coordinated effort for future missions. It also opens the doorway for human exploration, and the helicopter can go into areas where the rover can't. So there are a lot of caves, and the rover has to overcome a lot of obstacles on the ground that the helicopter
cool,
can
Katie,
ideally move around. And that's why it's such a great option for putting an aerial vehicle on another planet.
And as Tim mentioned, it has to be well choreographed, this flight. And so Elio on Instagram asks, why is the first flight only vertical?
So every flight we're going to build upon it, but this first flight, our mission success criteria is really to demonstrate that we can fly. And so that's why this first flight is really all about being able to demonstrate that we can fly on another planet. And so that means we'll do a 3-meter hover above the Martian surface, touch back down to signal success, and then we can advance from there.
And getting back to what everyone's going to be looking at, you had mentioned that Havard is going to be looking at a plot. What exactly is that going to look like? Is it easy to see if the flight actually took place?
Hey, nerd.
Yeah, so his altimeter plot will indicate a peak, and we'll start off with a flat line indicating that we were grounded. Then we'll spin up and it'll have a steep incline to show that we've
I don't know,
risen.
Boris.
And then at the top we'll have a dwell where we're hovering, and then another steep decline in the graph to show that we've touched down. So it should be pretty cut and dry to see that we have successfully flew.
And this morning, of course, as you mentioned, the helicopter flew a few hours ago, and we're waiting to see if it did happen. But you did a whole lot of testing here on Earth before you sent Ingenuity up there. Tell me what it was like to
That's
test the
DSN now over there,
helicopter
guys.
and simulate that Mars environment.
Absolutely. So it went just because the helicopter is the first of its kind, the testing also is very similar in that way. We had to simulate a Mars-like atmosphere by using very large thermal vacuum chambers to allow us to control the temperature and pressure so we can simulate a Mars-like atmospheric density. Then we also created a gravity offload system that compensates for the difference in gravity between Earth and Mars. In addition to that, we validated a lot of our requirements with engineering models. So these are developmental models that we made, and they went through extensive environmental and aerodynamic testing. And so they were the precursors to our flight vehicle, which is, of course, currently on Mars.
And as Mimi mentioned before, it had to be super light and super fast. Why is that?
Flying on Mars is very difficult. You guys have heard it before. It's less than 1% of Earth's atmosphere, and that means that we have to have something really lightweight for us to overcome that mass to generate enough lift. And, kudos and thank you very much to our friends over at Air Environment
Thanks for the raid, man.
designed and built this custom rotor system that is super lightweight. Each blade is less than 2 ounces made of composite material.
Here,
for
let's
that
check
very
DSN
reason.
now.
And it spans the distance. The wingspan of this helicopter is 4 feet tip to tip. So that's 1.2 meters. That's super large for something that's essentially carrying the size of a tissue box, just to give you a frame of reference. And in addition to that, generating enough lift involves having high RPM. So we're flying on an average of 2,500 RPM.
2,500.
That's really high.
RPM. I just want everyone to sit with that for a minute, because here
2,500 RPM is like way beyond what a helicopter can do. Helicopters usually are at 400 to 500 RPM on this planet.
every detail on this vehicle is made and designed for it to be the most efficient.
We are beginning to see data products.
Okay.
We will continue to watch data products as the full set comes in.
All right, Taryn. Well, we just heard from Michael that they are taking a look at the data just starting to flow into the Deep Space Network antenna on Earth. What happens now that the rover has started sending that data?
Yes, so for those of you at home, the Deep Space Network is our giant communications network.
This is downlink. Early indications, data products look nominal.
Hey, all right.
Excellent. We'll continue to wait for the full data set to arrive. In the meantime, I'll explain a little bit about the Deep Space Network, and that it's our main communications tool to talk to our Ingenuity helicopter from across our solar system. So our downlink lead just announced that data products have just started to arrive and that they look nominal, which is a good indication. While we wait for the full data set to arrive, we'll wait. I guess that's what we'll do. We'll wait in the meantime.
And we'll answer another social media question along those lines. Jose on YouTube asks, how long does it take for the video signal from the helicopter to reach Earth?
Jim.
Sorry, can you repeat the question?
Yes. How long does it take for the video signal from the helicopter to reach Earth?
Yeah, so that goes into having that very long distance between Earth and us. So Tim touched on this a little earlier, and that's why we have this delay. So the helicopter flew earlier, and similarly, whenever we send data, it's the same process where there's going to be a delay of when we run the data and then when it hits Earth. So it's about 4 hours from when something is executed to when we receive it. For larger files, though, sometimes that can take longer. So it all depends. But today we'll be receiving still images of the helicopter.
And I know we are eagerly anticipating those images. And we talked a little bit about this before, Taryn. We have been just floored by all the great images coming in from Perseverance. But Ingenuity has cameras as well.
Absolutely. The helicopter's equipped with 2 cameras. One is our onboard navigation camera, and that's the image that we'll receive tonight. And that's going to be a black and white image that's pointed straight down at the Martian surface, and will hopefully be showing us hovering above it. Our second camera is our return to Earth camera, and that's our higher resolution camera that is a color photo and shows more of the Martian horizon snapshot, the beauty shot, if you will. And then and that image will be utilized for future flight missions.
And we have another great social media question here from Hing on Facebook asking, what is the biggest question this first flight will answer about aerodynamics on Mars?
Well, the biggest question that we had to answer when embarking on this was, can we lift? Can we generate enough lift and fly in a Martian atmosphere? And I think this first flight will indicate that for sure. And will answer that question. And whatever we receive back will definitely give us more information moving forward, regardless of this first flight or potential other outcomes.
And we've got another question on social. Wakia on Twitter asks, happy flight day. Why are the blades shaped the way they are?
That's a really great question.
Lift.
So in order to generate enough lift, each blade, I mentioned that these were custom designed, and what we call them are airfoils. And they're developed in a way so that
I
it
got
generates
upgraded
enough
eventually
lift for us to fly and have enough thrust underneath of our helicopter vehicle. So they have that funky shape because of the aerodynamic elements that help it generate enough lift.
And once again, reminding everybody
All right,
that you
jaywalk.
guys are controlling this from over 100 million miles away here on Earth. I always try to wrap my head around that.
Absolutely, it is so far away, and it's miraculous to even think that this is something that's technically already been executed earlier today. We're just kind of standing by and waiting for that data to arrive to indicate, success.
So the reason why the wings are shaped the way they are is because they have to take into account Bernoulli's principle on Mars, and Bernoulli's principle on Mars is much harder to execute. Even down on the surface of Mars, there's still not a lot of pressure down there. And because there's not a lot of pressure down there, they got to spin the blades really, really fast. But also, the blades have to have a high angle of incidence. So what does that mean? They have a really tilted shape because they gotta, as they spin, they gotta take a little bit of air and they gotta force it down at high speed to get the thing to lift off. That's why the wings have those crazy curves on them to try and get what air is there to force down and generate lift. Hey Quinn, what's going on? Oh, somebody got a message. Somebody got another message. Just waiting.
This is downlink. Data products appear to be in. We will begin processing shortly.
Okay.
This is downlink. We are beginning to fetch data from Mars 2020.
All right. Yeah, interesting, Blue. Ah, yes. This is some code.
This is downlink. We have pulled in data products from Mars 2020.
He is Mars Hacker Man. Come on. They're hacking Mars' atmosphere, guys. That's what they're doing. True story.
This is downlink, confirming we received Mars 2020 telemetry, confirming that we received Mars 2020 events, confirming that we received helicopter data products, confirming that we have data products, confirming that we unpacked image and 1 Hertz data.
Come on. Come on, man. I hope so, King. Yeah, I know, High Vibes. Gotta upgrade it.
This is downlink. We have successfully ingested 1 Hertz data. Confirming that we have helicopter data products, helicopter telemetry, helicopter events. Confirming helicopter file listing. Confirming expected boot counts.
Okay.
This is downlink. Confirming battery data has been received.
Rotor motors appear healthy. Swash plate servos appear healthy.
Sweet.
Overall actuators appear healthy.
All right.
Confirming thermal report generation. Confirming analog report generation. Confirming telecom report generation.
Excuse me, sir. One hop.
This is downlink, handing off to flight control for telemetry analysis.
Come on.
This is flight control, confirming that we have EVRs from Ingenuity. Ingenuity is reporting having performed spin-up, takeoff, climb, hover, descent, landing, touchdown, and spin down.
It did the thing! Very nice.
And altimeter data confirms that Ingenuity has performed its first flight. The first flight of
Dude.
an aircraft on another planet.
Holy crap. All right. Let's go. They did a helicopter on Mars. First thing was...
Discovery, go and throttle up.
Hey, what's up, WD? Hey, man. Woo, hopped. The first thing was that they did surgery on a grape. The second thing was that they did helicopter on Mars. It's true. True story. Pictures? 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 Dude! Oh, just show the picture! Show the picture! Show the... Holy crap. That's really cool. Well, well then. Wow. That's the thing. That is the thing that exists. That's really freaking cool, actually.
The Martian surface.
Yes.
Taryn, go ahead and repeat that.
So the image we're looking at on the screen is the image from our onboard navigation camera showing us hovering above the surface of Mars. How incredible!
And that's its shadow, right, Taryn?
Yes, that's its shadow. So the onboard navigation camera points straight down, so we're seeing its shadow right now.
I can just hear Mimi in the background. This is real. This is real. It's so amazing.
Yeah, everyone's really feeling it now. So we're gonna wait for the Perseverance
I don't think so,
rover
Jay.
image of us.
No way. No way! No way! Oh! No, 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 come back. Did you see that? Wow. Can we back it up?
Are you guys seeing the Perseverance image?
Saw that, Taryn. So,
Discovery,
yes,
go and throttle up.
explain what
Hey,
we
Jay.
just saw with the Perseverance image.
So the
Dude,
Perseverance,
she's hype. I like
Perseverance
that.
image is showing us grounded at first. It's actually a video, which is great. It's grounded at first, and then shows us hovering our 3 meters above the Martian surface, and then touching back down. It's amazing, brilliant. Everyone is super excited.
There's a glitch in the Matrix.
I would say it's a success. I would say.
What's happening? Come on.
I got you, Tara.
Dude!
Speech, which I never practiced, but I was going to read.
Oh!
But lucky for you, I
Oh!
shorter speech for this.
Oh!
We can now say that human beings have flown a rotorcraft on another planet.
Oh!
So we've been talking so long about our Wright brothers moment on Mars. And here it is. And this project has had many friends who contributed to tonight's success. I see many in the room.
Yeah, she ripped up the
team
fail
in the
speech.
room, team members who couldn't join us, and a few of our friends who are no longer with us. They're still in our minds today.
Is that dog on Mars?
And Perseverance rover, the best host little Ingenuity could ever hope for. You know, we don't know from history what Orville and Wilbur did after their first successful flight, the Wright brothers, but I imagine the two brothers hugged each other. Well, you know I'm hugging you virtually, and you guys haven't been
Yes.
with me for 4, 5, 6 years. If it weren't for COVID-19, you guys don't have a chance on me.
My bad.
So this is all I can do. I'm giving you the hugs. Look, we together flew at Mars, and we together now have our Wright brothers moment. So, you know, history does tell us that soon after that first flight, Wilbur and Orville did go right back to work. They flew 3 more flights that day, higher and further than the first ones. So we know, you know, like the Wright brothers at Kitty Hawk, we know that our time to make a difference at Jezero Crater, Mars is not yet over. This is just the first great flight. So let's enjoy this moment. But we must enjoy this moment because over the years, and there are a few of you especially, but there's some that have never let me celebrate fully. Every time we hit one of these major milestones, not yet, not yet.
I love the enthusiasm. I dig it, even if I'm too tired for it right now. I really, really appreciate that a lot.
Congratulations, everybody. Congratulations. Take that moment, and then after that, let's get back to work and more flights. Congratulations.
Yeah, enthusiasm is very nice, very good. Dude, I just want to see that picture again. Something like that, drummer.
Congratulations to the Ingenuity helicopter team on making history this morning. To get the latest updates on Ingenuity, follow on @NASAJPL on Facebook and Twitter. I'd like to thank everyone for joining us at this early morning hour. The journey on this month of Ingenuity continues. Join us for a news briefing later this morning at 11 a.m. Pacific Standard Time for a deeper analysis of Ingenuity's first flight and what this means for NASA. I'm Marina Jurica. Thanks for watching, and good night, and go Ingenuity!
Good night. You know, for the vast majority of people on the planet, it's morning, right? Sorry. Dude, look at that picture. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. That's they did helicopter on Mars. Afternoon Dutch noises. Morning American noises. Hey, Nomac. Look at this. Look at this. Bruh. Frick you. That's amazing. Hold on. No. No, 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 no. Excuse me. Ingenuity.
Discovery. Go
Excuse
at throttle
me. When hop. Romanov. Oh, man. Dude, that's so freaking cool. Amazing. Just back it up again. Hop now. Does Ingenuity have a way to dust off the photovoltaics? Pretty sure flying will do it, PBT, yeah? Oh, you have a gif of it, Josh. That's tearing up the failure speech, though. We'll when they get up more uninterrupted footage, we'll put it in there. They did it. They did helicopter on Mars. That's how I'm saying it from now on. They did helicopter on Mars. Well, that's pretty cool. They did helicopter on Mars. Back to bed. Dude, I don't know. I don't know what we should do. I'm just I just want to look at this footage again. I don't know about you guys. I just want to, let's see. Come on now. Come on now. Are you kidding me? Dude. Shinar, did you see this? That's ridiculous, man. That's ridiculous. I don't freaking believe that. You know, like, you think about it, it's just like, okay, it's just a drone working on Mars. We get it. I understand how it works. It's got contra-rotating blades. It should be able to pick up, no problem. But then you actually go and see it, and you're like, that's flying on another planet. That's... Wow.
Discovery, go at throttle up.
Kevis, mute hand. I gotta sneeze.
Discovery, go at throttle up.
I need a tissue after this one. Yeah, it's flying in, 1 kPa. That's ridiculous. Does the second camera of yeah, right, Cybercraft? That's... I don't know what to say. Space Explorer, you see this? Are you like, what? Right, World Killer? That's crazy. My pick, what's that? Yeah, the helicopter telemetry data. I don't know what to say. That's really friggin' cool. I got nothing. Like, that's not something I thought I'd ever see in my lifetime. That's like 3-meter hop. Excuse me, 10-foot. 10-foot hop. Okay, it's 10-foot hop, guys. Okay. Excuse me. Yeah, she tore up the failure speech. Yep. 3 meters. It was on the telemetry. Eshap saying that, not entirely realizing that 3 meters is exactly 10 feet. 9.9 feet. It's 10 feet. Eshap. It's 10 feet. It's 10 feet. Hey, Space Explorers, thank you for the raid, man. What do you think of this? You want the raw telemetry data so you can render the flight? Nice. They use meters as they want to get it. Oh, shut up! Get your fake measurement system out of here? No, you get your fake measurement system out of here. System out of fake. It was amazing. Space, can you believe that, man? Were you watching the coverage too? I don't know what to say here. That's ridiculous. Yeah, but EJ's being mean to me. No, you're being mean to me. I think distance should be measured in bananas. Hey, Ismic. What's that, C-22?
Discovery.
That's a really cool picture. I can't believe this. Freaking. All right. So there's that. Like. The real true scale is kilofeet, okay? Guys, I got no words. I'm sorry, I have nothing to say. That's amazing. Like, I am speechless. What do we say? Like, the best thing I could do is make a joke about the measuring system. Like, I don't have anything else to say. That's one of the coolest things I've ever seen.
Discovery, go at throttle up.
Concrete, good morning. Moist, morning. I got nothing to say. I don't know what to, like, what do you say to that? Like, okay. That's a drone flying around on Mars. Like, that doesn't suck. What's the expected mission length for Ingenuity? I think they're going to use it to scout out sites for the rover. That's what they were saying. We just witnessed the Wright brothers moment on another planet. Yeah, that's... Venus. So do you think we'll fly next on Venus or Titan? Venus. Look up the Venera D mission, Talon. It's a mission that we're working on with the Russians. It's going to be pretty cool. Sea Laster, just watch this. Yeah, no, get to the chopper. Yeah. Get your butt to Mars. I couldn't say that. Why could I say that? You're already on Mars. That would be ridiculous. Can you link the video? Sure. What's that, Bandit? NASA names the area of Mars Ingenuity's first flight Wright Brothers Field. Why not Kitty Hawk? So, does that mean that this is going to be where the first spaceport is on Mars? I don't know what that's... Airport? Yeah, right? Yeah. You did some editing, Thomas? That's awesome, dude. Maybe I'm just still tired because my sleep schedule got destroyed from this, but I have no words. That's amazing. First class G airspace on Mars. Look at that. Look at that. Frick you. That just happened. Yeah, my pick. I feel accomplished when my 3D printer works. I know, right? They did helicopter on Mars. That's unbelievable. I've been up for 6 hours. I have no words. Wait, Captain Quinn, did you change your name? Wait a minute. Who are you? Peter Q 1978. Oh, okay. Neat. That's so cool. Nice C-22. What the frick? It's more in line with Twitter and Discord. Okay. Yeah, no problem. That's flying. I don't know. That's freaking cool, man. You gotta be kidding me. I don't know what to say. That's the freaking coolest thing ever. Go back? Alright, yeah, no, yeah, no, I got you. I just want to watch it over again. Imagine telling the inventor of the helicopter that one day it will fly on another planet. Yeah, that would be Sikorsky. Igor Sikorsky made the first helicopter. Yes, that's Sikorsky, yeah. Not sure.
Go and throttle up.
Maybe you've already seen it. I've seen 10 subs for Racing Kid right there. Thank you. Thanks, man. That's wild. Is that the drones that made the Vostok 1? Shinar? Yeah, it is, isn't it? I've seen this. And they have the rockets separating and stuff. Dude, that's so damn cool. And then they morphed into Mir and stuff. That was pretty rad, dude. Yeah, we saw that right when it came out. I was just like, that's a thing. I'm happy that Yuri's flight got a lot of publicity over there, from what I understand. Actually, the inventor would be Da Vinci. Yeah, Da Vinci's a time traveler. Wait, what? Did I say that out loud? Anyway, Raise a Kid with 10 subs there. I can't believe it. I don't know what to say. I didn't think we were going to get something like a video like that. I thought we would have gotten a bunch of stills, but that's actually really friggin' cool. That's so legit, man. Oh my gosh. Oh, it will do even more, Catholic, for sure. This was just the test flight, guys. They're only just gonna go up and come right back down. We'll get more flights, and the footage will be insane. It's just a video of a bunch of stills. So are you. Got them. I can't believe that. What? That's flying on another planet, man. Rude? I'm not being rude. You're being rude to the helicopter. How dare you talk about Ingenuity that way? There's so much space news recently. It's hard to even stay current. PBT, this week is going to be ridiculous. Oh man, I missed it. Manny, hold on a second. Here. Did it go well? Take a look. Midge! Look. Oh my goodness. Tom tomorrow, but it's pending the static fire. Wouldn't that be something, Tessa? Yeah, Jungle. Yeah, no, it looks like a little toy drone, but then you realize that the body of that thing is about the size of a shoebox, and those blades are like each one of the blades, what is it, like a meter radius on the blades? So it's like 2 meters in diameter. Those blades are huge. They're freaking this big. 4-foot blades. That's unbelievable. Yeah, Midge, we don't got an uninterrupted video yet, but still though, that's. Wait until Lego makes Ingenuity. Does that mean choppers for our Mars colony? You could do it. That pretty much proved it right there. Mars helicopters would need to have gigantic freaking blades, though, and it would be really hard to spin those blades really fast. But, yeah, I mean... So how long would the blades be for a Mars helicopter carrying a human? Quick math says freaking like, what would the blades be? Like 10 meters or something? Like 30 feet or something? It'd be big. They would be bigger than helicopter blades, that's for sure. We could use turbines. Yeah, a ducted fan or something might be a better way to do it. It would look wacky, that's for sure. How about Mars blimps? There's really not enough atmosphere to do that. Blimps, a dirigible or a rigid body or something would be better on Venus. Yeah, the thing is 5 by 6 by 7 inches and it needs 4-foot rotors. Yeah, exactly. It's... That's ridiculous. It'd be rude not to, Joe. Yeah. All right. When's the NSF... When's the window open for Starship static fire, Thomas? Venus? Yeah, right. When's the window open for that? It won't static fire today? Okay. Yeah, I know, Quinn. If it wasn't in the morning, I would go bust out the whiskey. I can't believe that. I can't freaking believe that. That's ridiculous. What's your bet that SM-15 lands? I think it's gonna land. No, someone's gonna say, well, is it gonna land in one piece? Yes, I think it'll land intact, yes. Can you believe that, Alex? No Starship today, it's tomorrow for the static fire. Okay. Did I miss it? Did I miss it flying? Yeah, but I got you. I got you. Hold on. Here, take a look. Look at that. Dude, I can watch this on repeat for so long. That's so ridiculous. Are you like what? 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 I don't have any words. Like, that's flying on another all right. All right. Sure. Thanks for waking up and covering this. It's great enthusiasm during my morning coffee. Yeah. Okay, stuff can fly on Mars. So that's a thing now. This is a state in civilization that we've gotten to. We've flown something on another planet. That's pretty amazing. I am so proud of this community, right? Understandable. Have a nice day. The briefing will be at 2 p.m. Eastern. Very early hours are back to bed. So surviving Mars the game was right with the drone idea. Yeah, right? Right? I mean, you're not wrong. How on Earth, I mean on Mars, did we get to this? I don't know. It's just... Tessa, you're gonna have to give me a second. Like, Give me like 20 minutes to go take a shower and stuff, because it smells like a locker room in here. I'm not gonna lie. Like, it smells like a locker room in here. I got up and turned the computers right on. So, you know, for early hours, you're gonna have to. It's gonna give me a second. I don't know, man. Clap truck stream. Oh God, please. I might come back in a couple of hours, guys. Sounds like space station. Hot tub stream. Nobody wants to see that. Nobody wants to see that, Contra. Nobody in here wants to see that. I mean, wait, what? No. Wrong press conference. You sure? I don't think anybody wants that. Nobody wants that. The only way I'd do that is if we had a hot tub and I had a glass of scotch on the rocks with a cigar in the hot tub, sitting like this, and we were talking about space. That's the only way I do that. And now that I said that, I can't really take that back. That's not good. You gotta have like the hamburger meat all hanging out and stuff. Just bringing on the rocks. So about that space, you know. Oh God! Now that I said it, I can't take it back, huh? No, it wouldn't be in a Speedo, that's for sure. Nobody wants to see that. The Lord's like, I would pay to see that. Cleaning truck parts in a hot tub. No. That's a great holiday idea. Oh, God. You can still wear a shirt in a hot tub? No. I got some good cigars for you and some 18-year single malt. My guy. F1 was good, right? Freaking Lewis, man. Luckiest guy in the world. He's a damn good driver, but holy crap, are you lucky? Anyway, so Starships land space news from the hot tub. I'm not doing that. I have a mullet because Starship hasn't landed yet. Like, I'm not doing that, WD. I don't want to do that at all. I don't have a hot tub. Where does one acquire a hot tub? I don't know how that, like, what am I supposed to do with that? Thoughts on Botus and Russell racing incident, man. Amazon, Walmart, large pots. Oh God. Kiddie pool then? No, that's even worse. Let me buy a house first and then I'll think about it. Now, your local Best Buy. Oh, God. Walmart has inflatable hot tubs. Guys, I live in an apartment. Let me buy a house first or a shop or something. I don't know. Oh, my goodness. Drummer, I said that's something that people don't want to see, but chat was just like, man, all right. The Holiday Inn has free hot tubs. I don't... No. Did I miss the flight? Yeah, Leo, but here, check it out.
Discovery, go at throttle up.
Mayor, got gifted us up by PBT. Look. They did helicopter on Mars. We need to make that a meme. They did helicopter on Mars. Yeah, Just Space. When we get more, less Giphy, I guess, footage, I'll put that on there. Hey, Milo. Huh. See the conspiracy nut jobs trying to debunk it. Yeah. Yeah. I don't care. I don't care. Let them talk. I don't give a crap. I know what's going on there. You know what's going on it. Let those guys talk. Who gives a crap what they say? That doesn't matter. Oh, NASA just released a much better... They have a better uncut GIF version. Oh my goodness. That's so legit, man. That's so cool. They did helicopter on Mars. Should I tweet that? People are gonna think I'm nuts, but then again, people think I'm nuts already. I'll just say they did it. You should? Alright, fine. Fine, I'll tweet it. Sure, why not? It's cringe. It's a little cringe, but it doesn't matter. They did helicopter on Mars. There you go. No, I'm not deleting it. I'm not taking... nope. 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 I sent it out there. We roll with it. The absolute madman. I can't believe that, man. No takebacks. No, it's no regrets. I love the do it. They did helicopter on... They did surgery on a grape. Who replied? Who replied already? Did Hop? Yes. Yes, did Hop. Yes, Spoon. Yes, did Hop. I was like, who replied to this already? That's crazy, man. They did helicopter on Mars. Yeah, Neptune, right? Jim, you see that? Huh. All right. GME CEO to step down. Oh, man. Buzz. Did helicopter off. NASA could make up some budget for shortfall selling that tweet. Yep. All right. Is there a link for the Mars flight footage? Literally above you. The comment above you from Jim Juice Man. Here, we can show that. I'll show the uninterrupted vidya. I can't believe that. So LQ, there's a press conference at 2 p.m. Eastern time. That's about 6.5 hours from now. You know, that's clearly the Mojave. You know what's crazy, Spoon? I was talking to my parents about this yesterday. That looks so familiar, but also it's not. Like, it looks like the desert, but it's like uncanny Death Valley. You know what I mean? It looks like the desert, but there's also some things you start noticing some things, and you're like, that's not Death Valley. You know, like cleaned up version asteroid. Let me see. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. it like you start noticing some things. Like those rocks look really weird, but and you know, like that's how you know, like it's not the desert. Like the rocks don't look like that in the desert, you know. It's the orange sky. Yeah, can you believe that? Or too much sand. Yeah, no, you're like, it looks so familiar, but it looks so foreign at the same time. It's so ridiculous. It's our solar system, so logically it looks similar. Yeah, no, exactly. That's what always, it's some really weird juxtaposition. So it looks familiar, but it also doesn't look familiar. Like here's a non-color corrected picture. That looks familiar. Like those, I get it. I see it. Those are rocks. Yes, these are rocks. Yes, those are some hills. Yeah, there's. I mean, it looks familiar, but it also doesn't. The rocks look weird. I'm having some trouble here. Like that's ridiculous. Right, Tritons? I'm glad you're here to provide us with the footage. You're so much a part of this. You provide a platform to be the witness to firsthand, which wouldn't have happened without you, the viewing aspect of it. So thank you. Yeah, no problem, Tritons. Absolutely. You look weird. I mean, my pick. Tell me something I don't know. It's so bizarre. It looks so familiar, but it's not. I look weird. Congratulations, you just played yourself. Right? Like, you look at it and you're like, yeah, okay, this is a desert of some kind, but those rocks are really weird. Oh, man, that's what gets me. It's so bizarre. But it's not. Like, at the same time, like, my brain is having trouble with this. Like, I'm having a little bit of trouble. Like, the lighting makes a difference, right? It's Atacama. How the frick did we get here? Like, how do we get here? We got rotorcraft flying on another planet. Something like this exists. Like, how did we get here? I'm having trouble with that lately. Like, I'm having trouble with that lately. Like, not any real trouble. It's just Desmond the Moon Bear. Lots of perseverance and a little bit of ingenuity. Yeah. Fueled by our curiosity and our Mars reconnaissance orbit. Wait, that's not an adjective. It's uncanny Death Valley, Dreco, right? It looks like Death Valley, but something's wrong. Death Valley, but on another planet. Having trouble with rockets? I'm just, okay, like, all right. You know how, okay, so 100 years ago, someone could have been born in, like, 1920. And that means, like, say the average human gets up to, like, 80 years, right? If they're born in 1920 and you died in 2000, think about the difference in time there. Like, I never really grasped that. Like, it's like, okay, this person, somebody who was born in 1900 and died in 1980, look at the difference. There are some humans that I'm not sure if there's any humans that are still alive that predate the airplane at this point, but you went from seeing planes be like a little glider to people going, like, landing on the moon in your lifetime. Like, stuff happens so fast, and stuff happens even faster nowadays. There's a helicopter on Mars and it just flew. Like, when I was a kid, nobody would have even thought of doing that. It's crazy. Right, Ando? Yeah. In the last 3 days, an orbital outpost was crewed by 10 people, 3 left. NASA selected a grain silo as a lunar lander, and a helicopter took off from Mars. Yeah, right? Quinn, it's nuts, dude. This must be what they meant. That must be the feeling that they were talking about. This is ridiculous. I don't know what to say. I have no words for that. Right, Goddess Nebula? Yeah. Holy frick, humans are cool. Frick, that's cool. Wow.
Discovery, go at throttle up.
Ando Samar, if you can't handle humanity, it's worse. You don't deserve humanity at its best. Wrecked.
Discovery, go at throttle up.
Jack, 12-month resub. 0, 13-month resub. Thanks, guys. It's been a long road getting here. Yeah, twitching, right? It's not... It's pretty much up and running. I have to level the bed, but... Alright. Yeah, my pick. I had to completely rebuild the thing. We fried a board. Human Gang 1, not Human Gang 0. Just imagine if a caveman saw this. Yeah, right? You'd be like, okay, where's that on Earth? Yeah, right? Wait, what's Earth? No. Alright, guys. You mind if I go wash up and go get some breakfast and stuff? Little
go at throttle up.
Little brekkie could be good for me. Max, the best Monday in weeks, right? Yeah, guys, so I'll probably be back. Yeah, I know, Alex. It's cool. Minecraft then? Yeah, I was wondering what smelled. Oh, it's me. It smells like a locker room in here. Yeah, LQ2, it's crazy, huh? Yeah, it was a great moment. Yeah. When I get back, like, it's alive. That's right. Thanks for all the subs, guys. I appreciate it. Yeah, if I get back, so I'm gonna try to aim for 10 o'clock start time, which is 2 hour 15 away. If I don't get here for that noontime start and we're gonna play Kerbal, I have to test the crane, and get Freedom 10 up and running. Yeah. So I'll see you guys. Charties, we appreciate you. Thanks, man. 61 months. So I'll be back in about 2 hours, worst case, 4 hours. 4 hours, worst case, 2 hours, best case. I'm gonna go wash up and stuff. I can't believe that. All right, guys. So I'll see you back here in probably couple hours best case, 4 hours worst, and we'll go from there. Thank you very much for watching. I hope you enjoyed that. I still don't know what to say. This is ridiculous. All right. I'll see you guys in a little bit. Thanks for watching, everybody.